everyone, my name's Katie. I'm a unique independent presenter. I'm a wife, I'm a mom, I work 9 to 5, but I love makeup and skincare, and I truly believe that every woman wants to look and feel her best, and I have the tips and tricks to help her get there. But I'm doing something a little bit different, and I am talking about our experience with moving and building a new house. A couple of months ago, when my husband and I started down this path, he said to me, wouldn't it be fun to capture our journey and share it on your YouTube channel? And I was like, you know what? I think that would be really cool, especially as we've gone through this process and we're feeling all these feelings and going through all these things. It's been quite interesting. So today I'm going to start at the beginning, and that is when we first started looking for a new house. It was something that we have talked about for years. I mean, probably before we even got married, and we're getting ready to celebrate our 5-year wedding anniversary. We had always said that sometime down the line we would move, and we kind of had this dream house in our mind, and we thought that it would be something, you know, still a little bit down the road for us, probably 2 years out. So one night we were out to dinner, and we got done with our meal really quick because it was a Sunday night. There weren't a lot of people out, and I said, hey, our parents still have the kid. Let's go and check out this neighborhood. I've been hearing about it a lot. I just want to see what it looks like because it sounded like one of these super fancy schmancy neighborhoods that was just all the rage, and I just wanted to see what it looked like and what it involved. So we drove up to this neighborhood, and the minute we pull in, it's their huge country club, you all. I've never, like, this is literally something I feel like you see on The Real Housewives or like a movie where it's just this pristine, beautiful clubhouse. All these houses are essentially on this really nice golf course. And so we're driving through, and we're like, wow, look at these houses. These are amazing. And I look them up online, and I'm just like, wow, these houses are amazing. You know, so anyways, a couple months go by, and we were getting ready to take Connor to the park, and we were coming back from the grocery store. We were like, okay, we'll go home, drop these groceries off, and then we will take Connor to the park. And so it starts raining, and Greg is like, what if we just drove back through that neighborhood again? And I was like, you think that's a good idea? So anyways, I called my mom and dad, and they were home, or they were getting ready to be home. They're like, yeah, we'll keep Connor, because I'm like, he is not going to be into this. He's gonna, you know, he's 2. So can you imagine taking a 2-year-old into these like really nice fancy homes? So anyways, I'm like, let's just go. We can walk through the model. We can talk to somebody and just see what kind of money we're talking about and how realistic this is for us. So we drive up there. We go into the model, and this home is just absolutely beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Like, I just can't, it's just wild. So we're walking through, we're checking it out, and it's one of those, the way it was designed, it was really cool. But I almost got lost a couple of times. That's how big this house was. Because the way it was is like you went into the bedroom, and then you went into the closet, you went into the bathroom, but then off of the bathroom there was also like a door to the hallway. And so it was almost circular, if that makes sense. It was really interesting, and so it just was a lot of house. We were talking to the lady, and she kind of asked us what price point we were looking at. And so I just look at my husband, and I'm like, what is he going to tell her our price range is? So he tells her an amount, and it's a little bit more than what we had discussed. But we know that this is like a really fancy schmancy neighborhood. So she kind of looks at us and is like, yeah, you're going to have to up your budget. And so anyways, she said, there are a couple of other builders in this neighborhood, so maybe you could talk to them and see what price range they're looking at. So I go online, and I'm looking at this other builder's website, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I think that we could build in this neighborhood at the price point that we wanted. And I said, let's just contact this lady, see if we can talk to her and get some more information. So because I had kind of told Greg for a while, I said, if we're going to get into this neighborhood, if this is where we really want to move, I think we're better off building the kind of house we want at the price point we're comfortable with versus going into one of these houses where they've already done all of these things and it's outside of our price range. So anyways, long story short, we end up talking to this lady, and essentially we would not get any type of dream house that we would want at the price point that we wanted to work with. And so we both were kind of disappointed that that was outside of our range, but I think we were both really realistic in the fact that we knew that we could get the house that we wanted at the price point that we wanted in a different neighborhood. So next week, I'll be sharing with you that story.